life ahead of him. I think he needs to figure out what he wants, and he won't be able to drink behind bars.
I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
State, any questions?
Just a few questions. Are you aware that Ms. Salazar has repeatedly said she wants nothing to do with your son?
Am I aware of that?
Mhm.
No.
Okay. Are you aware that she wants nothing to do with your family?
No, I'm not aware of that.
Okay. Are you aware of any reason that she would make up you contacting her when she wants nothing to do with any of you?
Enjoy the video, hit the like button.
State of Texas versus Angel Rodriguez. Could I have the parties announced for the record for the state?
Catherine Pollard.
Defense.
Monica Guerrero for Mr. Rodriguez, Your Honor.
And are you Angel Rodriguez?
Yes.
All right, you entered a plea of no contest on October 4th. This was set for a PSI hearing on November 9th, but we're here back on November 18th. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 10 years. There's a $1,500 fine. The state is opposing your application. There's an affirmative finding of family violence, no contact with Mallory, Mallorie, Salazar. They're taking in consideration 2022 CR 1177 and grand jury number 779652.
Judge, for the record, that grand jury number has been indicted as
Yes.
well.
And I believe that then the corresponding number with that is 2022 CR 9837. Is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report? State?
Yes, Judge.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections to the PSI report?
No, Your Honor.
No, Judge.
All right, state, do you have any witnesses?
No.
Defense, any witnesses? Yes.
Sir.
I'll wait to the front, sir. No.
Good morning. Could you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Angel Rodriguez,
All right, defense?
And how are you related to Angel Rodriguez, the defendant in this case?
that's my son.
There's some indication in here from a lady named Mallory Salazar that you or your family members contacted her in an attempt to get her to lie on an affidavit. Is that true?
No, ma'am. No, we have not had any contact with her in 3-4 years whatsoever.
And are you asking this judge to place your son on probation?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
He has been doing better for himself, and he deserves another chance to better himself out there. He had already been doing. He's been staying away from these, or her, I should say, and he has a job waiting for him with me. He gets the opportunity to do so.
What type of job do you have?
I do HVAC for a living.
And how are you gonna make sure that he doesn't go around any of these people and cause more trouble?
He's gonna be staying with me, living with me, working with me 24/7. I'm gonna be like a hawk on him.
And can you guarantee that you will make sure that he stays away from any type of drugs or alcohol?
Yes, I will.
And how do
Sure.
you guarantee that?
Like I said, just by staying on him, keeping me 24/7. The only way I can do it. And I think on his own, he's gonna be able to do it as well, but I won't let that happen until I'm for sure he's ready to be on his own.
Why else do you think that he would be given a chance?
He's young, still got life ahead of him. I think he needs to figure out what he wants, and he won't be able to drink behind bars.
I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
State, any questions?
Just a few questions. Are you aware that Ms. Salazar has repeatedly said she wants nothing to do with your son?
Am I aware of that?
Mhm.
No.
Okay. Are you aware that she wants nothing to do with your family?
No, I'm not aware of that.
Okay. Are you aware of any reason that she would make up you contacting her when she wants nothing to do with any of you?
No.
Okay. I don't have any other questions.
All right, so I have a question. So who is the person who contacted the complainant and asked her to write an affidavit?
I have no idea of that, Your Honor. Honestly, I don't want any contact with my son's ex or girlfriends that I have.
Well, what about other family members? Did someone else in the family contact her, could have contacted her?
That I know of, nothing. I really don't talk to the mother of Angel, so, or their side of the family as much, so I don't know anything of that. It's my end, as far as my sister, brother, nobody contacts her or even has her information to contact her at all.
All right, any other questions
No,
on
Your
either
Honor.
side?
No,
State-
Judge.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, the court, if there are no further witnesses, the court will hear argument. All right, any other witnesses?
Oh, no, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Judge, on this case, it's really just based off of what you have in State's Exhibit 1, the facts of the case, the nature of the case is being taken into consideration, defendant's criminal history, and also the fact that the family that is supposed to be, and he would supposedly be going back to and being kind of overseeing to make sure that he's headed in the right direction, is the same family that is asking the complainant to lie in this case. Based on the facts, based on the history, and again, those cases that are being taken into consideration, we ask that you deny his application for any community supervision.
All right, defense.
On behalf of my client, that she is young, and his father is correct that he does have a lot of life ahead of him, and to go ahead and send him to prison at this time seems to be a rush. If the court would decide not to give him probation, but instead to give him deferred, he would have a huge hammer over him if he decided to drink again or use any type of marijuana or even go around any of the women. At this time, Judge, we are asking that he be placed on deferred only so that the court can have an additional amount of time to incarcerate him if he decides to step off the path that his family has created for him. Now that they know that he has these issues, his father has assured me that he's going to keep on him 24/7 and that he's going to be working with him. He will have no free time to do anything except do what his dad tells him.
Anything you wish to say, Mr. Rodriguez?
I mean, just like they were saying that I'm young and I see you give a lot of other men.
No, don't do that. Here's the thing. Do not compare yourself to other people, because I tell everybody in this court that everybody is an individual.
Okay, well,
And I will tell you what I see with you is this case that you pled to is a burglary of a habitation. Then you have a injury to a child case that's being taken consideration. Then you have another burglary of a habitation. So, and these offense dates are June 11, 2022, September 21st, 2020, October 8th, 2020. Those are concerns. So is there anything else you wish to say?
well, me saying that, what I was intending to say is that I see that you're pretty fair, and I hear of like second chances and all that, and I feel as if I should at least get one chance just to show. And if you see me in the courtroom again, then you could do what you want to do. But I'm asking for probation for one chance to show that I'm trying to better myself.
For a moment. All right, can I have parties approach? All right, this is what the court will do. Court will find you guilty. Deny your applications. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Mallory Salazar. There's a $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. Taking consideration 2022 CR 1177 and 2022 CR 9837. sentence you to 6 years in the prison. The court will retain jurisdiction, showing you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes,
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Because this is a felony conviction and an affirmative finding of deadly weapon, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition.
Your Honor, for the record, there was no affirmative finding of a deadly weapon.
Oh, I'm sorry, affirmative finding of family violence. Thank you. Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence in a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. And while you are at the prison, you had better show the court something. You understand? And your attorney will explain that to you. Is there anything else from either side?
Yes, for me.
Nothing from me.
All right.
Because I'm appointed in this case and the court is retaining jurisdiction for me to be able to file a motion for stop probation, is the court ordering me to stay on the case until we get to that point where I can file some motion to reconsider at that time?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Is there anything else? All right. Thank you.